submitted for your approval. A stream hidden in the far corners of Twitch, the sort of stream between retro and obscurity which you're not likely to stumble across. A stream where you might meet violent death and gore just as quickly as you might meet absurdist comedy and wisecracking felines. A stream of both light and darkness, a stream of both sound and silence, because either it's sound or it's silence, there's not much in between. You've taken that one step beyond the outer limits, and you've just crossed into, there's the signpost up ahead, the Purblind Gamer stream. Why yes, we might be doing a Twilight Zone inspired game tonight. Welcome in everybody, I'm your host, Purblind Gamer, and it's time for another Short Horror Saturday. I think I said at some point I was going to try and alternate Short Horror Saturdays between modern games and retro games, but maybe I said, or maybe I meant, modern styled games and retro styled games. I don't know what I said, and if it hasn't been clipped, it's not easy to prove, and I don't know what I meant much of the time. But I hope everybody is having a good weekend, and I appreciate everybody who came out to my 100th stream on Wednesday, which ended up not being a very long stream or not a huge deal, but I appreciate that people are still coming to watch me after 100 streams. Or new people are discovering me, one of the two. That we played 7 Days a Skeptic, really good horror game, and we will probably finish that next Wednesday, and then play the rest of the games in this series, eventually. Maybe for my 200th stream and 300th stream, if I can wait that long. Yes, today we'll be playing a game I read about, and it sounded really good. A lot of people said good things about it, so I'm excited to play it. Called Midnight Scenes. It's the Highway. It's the first episode in a planned episodic series of games inspired by the Twilight Zone and the Outer Limits. The developer actually said that, and yeah, it'll be cool to see what it's like. And there's a second game in the series out so far, and the developer's been saying they're going to make an episode 3 at some point. Twilight Zone, I don't know if I've mentioned this, is one of my favorite TV series of all time. It's consistently brilliant, somebody said. And I think in comparing it to Night Gallery. Not to say that every episode was good, but there aren't that many TV shows in which every episode is good. Maybe Batman the Animated Series. Maybe. What else was I gonna say? I feel like there was some update I was supposed to give you guys. Maybe it was just nonsense about my life, which is going forward. I just have to get it together one of these days. And also get myself a decent desktop computer for streaming. But apparently decent desktop computers cost a little more than I thought. I was thinking, oh yeah, drop a couple $100 on a computer, only play games more than 10 years old. And then a friend of mine was saying, no, a really good streaming PC is going to set you back $1,000. And I'm like, I think I might pay rent instead. Some months. Not necessarily every month. Maybe every month. I'm wildly unpredictable like that. For example, I said I was going to get a haircut, but then I didn't. Maybe this week. This month. Wait, this month's almost over. That happens to a lot of months sooner or later. Well, here I am, sitting here, yammering on, and we've got games to play. And if this ends up being good, we'll definitely play the second one and the third one when it comes out. I just opened it. And the program's seriously considering opening. I mean, it totally gave me an hourglass for half a second. It's like, it's, got it in its mind, on its to-do list. Was this game made in Unity or something? Oh. Oh, I really see. Midnight Scenes. A short game by Octavi Navarro. Claire Barnes, age 29. She's about to discover what kind of horrors lurk in the darkness of a deserted road. A flat tire delayed Claire's trip. Little she suspects how this little incident will change her life forever, as well as her perception of reality. That's one of those old school radio tuners. And looking at that car looks kind of old too. I wonder if this is set in the 50s or the 60s? Tonight's episode, The Highway. Originally broadcast October 28th, 2021. An unexpected obstacle, a new delay for Claire. She might need to find some help to resume her journey as soon as possible. Fortunately, she notices a signal pointing to a near emergency phone. Let's wish her luck. Wow, for the size of the game screen, that text is quite small. I'm very much zoomed in to read it. Okay. Since there's no save game option, I'm guessing that means we can't die. I'm hoping. Missing. What's does it? I think it says missing. His letters are so ill-defined. What's up with his face? Maybe someone scratched out his eyes and mouth? Mention the signal pointing to phone. The same poster, but not messed up. Can't venture too far. Perhaps we'll... Yes. Oh. That looks bad. Man and woman and the missing boy? Is that blood? Looks like it's splattered with blood. Oh yeah. Oh, it's got the old style of gear shift. You know, between that and the tuner, I'd say we're definitely set in the past. Hey! Oh, Angela, thank you so much, and thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. That's really kind of you. Yeah, my weekend's going all right. How's your weekend? Ah. Got a hammer or hatchet or something? Yeah. Weekend's not over yet. In fact, one might say it just begun. Well, at this point, you could say it's almost over. I suppose it depends on how you perceive the world. What on earth is that? Oh, that's great. Yeah, so far it seems pretty fun. It's episodic, retro-style horror adventure. It's inspired by the Twilight Zone and the Outer Limits, which are two of my favorite shows, the Twilight Zone in particular. You know, I never actually saw the new Outer Limits, or the new Twilight Zones for that matter. Or I take it back, I saw 1 or 2 episodes of the Forrest Whitaker Twilight Zone, which I think was the 3rd incarnation. It's like a child's drawing. I wonder if that's the same man and woman we saw in the picture. Yeah, it looks like some kind of diagram, but I don't know what to make of it. Oh, one of your favorites too. Yeah. I feel like I should watch the others just to, see how it translates and how they, what's good and less good in the newer versions. But I know, in the newest one, they were going to redo Nightmare at 20,000 feet, which they'd done in the original and the movie, and possibly one of the others. And I was kind of like, maybe find some new stories? But I like the episodic, like those episodic horror or sci-fi or speculative fiction shows in general. Actually, I did shoot a pilot for one. I just have to finish editing it and release it or something. Oh, right, if the newest one are only on the CBS's streaming service. But I agree, I mean, Jordan Peele's really good, so it's another thing that makes me want to at least check out the newest series. It's a scarecrow. I guess that was what the diagram was. Huh. Interesting. Well, I mean, all I have is a rough cut, which has been sitting around for a couple of years now. I shot it in my basement with minimal budget and borrowing cameras and stuff. But I gotta do something with that. I feel like I have a bunch of projects I have to do something with. Wonder. Yeah, that's true. I'm hoping now that more people are getting vaccinated, I can get back into shooting more things. But or at the very least, helping out on set with more people's stuff. I'm trying to collaborate with my old writing partner in the collaborative filmmaking challenge this week. Or I guess this 2 weeks. We'll see how that goes. It is a gate. Oh, I guess it's locked. Oh wait, is the diagram showing... I feel like it's showing something about the scarecrow, but... Okay, looks like she tried to open it, didn't? Is it as simple as get his arms set in a certain position? Then it opens? No. Is that? It looks like there's blood splattered on the fence. Oh, like whoever was in the car wreck went over here and maybe adjusted the scarecrow. Ah. Oops. Looks like the arrow pointing up is slightly darker. This down here, this circle within a circle. It's supposed to be showing how the place where the arm is attached works. Do you have any exciting plans for the weekend, Angela? Or anyone else? Oh wait, could we tie it in place? Yeah. Oh, that was the scarecrow in the child picture. It showed how his arms were supposed to be. Got it. Oh, I'm glad you had a fun weekend last weekend, and this weekend just get to relax. Looks like blood. Oh yeah. I guess we're following the trail of blood. Okay, looks like the boy and the man rigging up the scarecrow together. Oh. Yeah, we're not going in there in the dark, but he looked pretty dead. A rickety looking treehouse. Something hanging down. Lantern, maybe? Oh. We'll probably have to find a nail. Hey. Lucky horseshoe. There was nailed in such a way that luck ran out. There's a horse in the background of that picture. I wonder if that's a grave. And there's been here a long time, or I don't know, some recent accident took out half of it. His injuries look pretty bad. Oh, the key. He tried to bandage himself up. Yeah, it's helpful. The crosshair glows a little bit wider when you're able to interact with something. Got what I'm guessing are bolt cutters. Yeah, the blades look too thick to be loppers. See if we can take a closer look at it. I assume it's not safe to cut this. Oh. Well, I guess the wood or rubber handles were insulated. Oh, there's the sign pointing to the phone. How many car wrecks? Wow. Strange. It's a bloody map. Is it leading to a cave? It's hard to tell. It's a picture of like a doorway and dead bodies? Oh. There's a kid, maybe the same kid with electrodes hooked up to him? Oh, okay, this must be set in England. Or, I don't know, possibly other countries have that too. The other Commonwealth countries. Oh. Is that the child? It's like a burned picture of the child and the horse. Claire Barnes, age 29. With great effort, she finally managed to push aside the fallen power pole and resume her journey. Still terrified, she stopped in the first gas station to contact the authorities and inform about the disturbing events she had just witnessed. Nothing out of the ordinary was found by the police on that stretch of road. No signs of any crash or the presence of any mysterious kid. The man living in the farm was found a bit drunk, but in good condition. Not a single word was written in any newspaper about the horrors Claire witnessed that night. She went on with her life, trying to convince herself that she wasn't crazy after all, that she probably just saw something not meant to be seen. Okay. Yeah, that was spooky. Kind of an abrupt ending, but I don't know, wraps up enough of the story, and I mean, we get the idea. Some kind of cover-up going on. 2017. Okay. That was pretty good, but shorter than I anticipated. Let me see. Let's see how long we've been streaming. It was only like half an hour. That was short. You know, we could play the second episode, which I assume would be about the same length, and which I downloaded thinking we might play that some future short horror Saturday. So, yeah, I say, let's go ahead and do that. I should be able to get it set up in, excuse me, just a couple of minutes. Wait, maybe I should put up my be right back window. I don't know what proper streaming etiquette is, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be right here. And we'll just keep our fingers crossed that episode 2 is not coded in a different system and does not crash stream or my computer. But what are the odds of that? It seems like, a lot of times if, one Unity game works, then the rest will work, unless, like, one of them is coded in such a way that the memory, it keeps taking up more and more memory or whatever. But, I don't know, there have been other times, like, I've tried to play a certain Unity game, and the graphics won't show up on my computer, weirdly. I know so little about computers. Should be. Is it called the goodbye note, I think? Creepy kids. Always a good time. Good thing for horror. I'm guessing that the farmer or the father or whoever he was caused the accident to try and free the kid, either with the kid's influence or without it. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, hey. The Eye. Welcome, players from all dimensions. In tonight's episode of Midnight Scenes, we follow Dr. Richard P. Griffin during the scariest journey of his life. For Dr. Griffin, things will never be the same again. Turn off the lights and relax. Midnight scenes will begin after this quick word from our sponsor. I'm getting more of a old-time radio vibe from this one. Support your indie devs. Buy this game for $1 or more. Get my eternal gratitude. Buy it for $5 or more. Get the awesome Midnight Scenes Episode 2 PDF art book. And it really was nice of the developer to release the games for free. I appreciate that. Midnight Scenes. By Octavi Navarro. Oh, right. Character from Deus Ex. I was trying to remember where I'd heard the name Navarro before. Oh, no, wait, that was... Navarro. Yeah. Madison, my love. I'm afraid there's not much time left for me. If I had known that our goodbye at the airport was to be our last, I would have told you everything. I hope this note will reach you someday. That would mean my fears are unfounded. I'll be gone just a few days, Madison. A week at most, I promise. I just don't understand why this work meeting is so pressing. I mean, nothing making you cross the country out of the blue with almost no notice. We were supposed to be visiting Dad at the lake this evening, or this weekend. You know I wouldn't go if it wasn't important. That gas leak in the lab last night, it's put everyone on edge. You told me it was nothing. Should I be worried? No, it was only a small accident. Everything's under control. They just need me to do some paperwork. You know how these things are. I'll call you as soon as I get to Washington, okay? Oh, we started the game. I wonder if these episodes are in a shared universe. Turboprop airplane. Good evening, sir. May I see your ticket, please? Yes, okay, this is definitely the past. Where did I put it? Richard, here! It fell from your pocket. My love, you've been distracted all day. Is there something worrying you? Everything's fine, my dear. I have to go now or I'll be late. I love you. Here it is. Thank you, sir. Have a nice flight. Tonight's episode, The Goodbye Note. Oh wait, what's my 5A? Seat 5A, okay. Burgess Airlines. Excuse me, sir, but let me help you put your suitcase in the overhead compartment. No, thank you. I'll carry it with me. I'm sorry, sir. The regulations. It'll stay with me. Thank you. The reason that case is very important. Taking this plane was a mistake. I trapped myself. Ladies and gentlemen, we are entering a thunderstorm and may experience some turbulence. Please remain seated with your belts fastened. Your wine, sir. Oh, that was close. Can lightning make a plane explode, Mom? Just try to sleep, dear. What? No, no, no! No! Leave me alone. What have you done to all these people? You'll never get the Elysian while I'm alive. You hear me? Never! My head is spinning so fast right now. You might be wondering the real reason I got on this plane. You knew I was hiding something. It all started last night, in the lab. Sorry it's so late, honey. I had to review this long checklist before calling it a day, but I'm on my way now. No, I don't think I'll go to Coleman's party now. I don't even have a present for him. And you know, nobody will miss me anyway. Go to bed. I'll be home soon. Hello? Who's there? What was that noise? It came from the control station. Control station. Hello? I saw something gleam or move in the dark. Maybe not. Linda, you scared me to death. I thought you were at Coleman's party with everyone else. Oh, Richard, thank God you're still here. We might have a problem. I think the clean room might be compromised. Wait, what? What happened? I was doing maintenance on the main console when I heard noises coming from the roof. Listen. Did you hear it? We might have a small animal trapped in the vents. But that's impossible. The whole area is sealed. Is it, though? Damn. Do you think it might be a rat? A bird? Anything from outside the sealed unit would be enough to contaminate the whole air system and ruin months of research. I better get to the clean room and make sure the Elysian is secure. Yes, good idea. We should be able to unlock the clean room doors from this console, but Coleman is the only one who knows how this thing works. Let's take a look. We need to use the correct combination of keys to enable the console. I know Coleman keeps a list of codes somewhere. I'll wait here while you find it. Please hurry up. It's a seriously giant computer. Oh, running on compressed tape too, from the looks of it. Hopefully the codes are a little easier to find than, say, Stories Untold. I'm sure everyone's having a great time at the party. I'm probably the only guy I know who'd rather spend the night working than attending any kind of social event. Codebook? It varies by month. Welcome, Dr. Coleman. How can I help you? Games? Shall we play a game? Hey, now I know what that's from. Sorry, games have been disabled by your administrator. Even back then, the 60s or 70s, whatever it was. Error 2109E. Security clearance denied. Experiment 0. So if we could find out when Dr. Coleman's birthday is, we'll know what the code is. A map used in the Antarctica expedition. It marks the spot where the Elysian was found. It's interesting what a different style this game is than the first one. The first one had pretty much no text, other than the intro and outro. This one relies heavily on text. My desk, the only one with some sense of order in this lab. Come on, Coleman, answer the phone. Nothing, of course. It's only 11 p.m. He still has the whole night ahead of him to finish pickling his liver. I wonder what, like, an actual pickled liver would taste like. I mean, you know, like chicken liver or something, if you could pickle that. A picture of the dig site. Oh. It's October. Just seeing if there's anything else we could look at over here. You got the codes? October, RDUL. Done. Real impressive, Richard. Clean room, 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, the doors are open. I'm going in. I know it's restricted access, but if you need any help hunting rats, I'm sure I can fit into one of these suits. I don't think. The regulations. Just kidding. I know you have a phobia when it comes to breaking rules. I'll be watching from the control station. We seem to have gotten over our phobia by the time we get on the plane. Hey, Slarty Bardfast, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Still, Streamlabs raid alerts aren't working, but how are you doing today? Everybody, please go check out Slarty Bardfast. What were you playing today? Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics. Sounds like a difficult game, if you're like me and don't have much of a head for tactics, that is. But welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro/variety streamer who specializes in horror. And today we're playing a game made in, I think, 2019, that looks as though it were made 20 years ago, and that's set about 50 years ago. Oh yeah, my pleasure, Slarty Bardfest. Yeah, how have you been doing, and how are you enjoying Final Fantasy Tactics? And right now we're in a flashback after something happened while this Dr. Richard Griffin was on a plane that made all the other people vanish, and he had a mysterious object with him, and he's recalling work at the lab the previous night. We've heard some noise in the ceiling, and we think that an animal has gotten into the clean room and could contaminate our research. There are references to an artifact called the Elysian, found in the Antarctic. Oh, yeah. You're supposed to click on the actual game, not the picture of the game in OBS, to control it. I don't know why the game couldn't figure that out. Oh, that's great. Glad to hear it's going well. Okay, here we go. I've turned on the comm system. Shout if you need anything. Hey Linda, could you increase the temperature a bit? It's freezing in here. I'm on it. Oh, that's awesome that you're enjoying tactics, even if it's all in turmoil. It's going alright with me, thanks. I'm, having a pretty good stream today, enjoying this game, and in general, Life's alright. Turned it up, but it's supposed to be at 14 degrees, I thought. Much better, thanks. This game is... It's part of an anthology series with 2 installments so far that's kind of inspired by the Twilight Zone, which I absolutely love, so I'd hoped this game would be good, and I've been enjoying it thus far. This is the 2nd episode, which is more substantial and more dialogue-driven than the first. I better leave this alone. I wouldn't want to break the refrigeration system. I'm not hearing those noises anymore. Whatever it was, it's probably gone now. Are you sure? I'm not seeing anything that raises cause for concern. Now, just to be safe, I'll ask the maintenance team to replace the filters tomorrow. Better safe than sorry. You sure we don't want to... That's where we keep the Elysian. I feel like changing the temperature in here was not a good idea. Hi, Linda. Did you find any rats yet? Okay, I think we can officially declare this a false alarm. Everything looks normal here. Linda, I'm done here. You can open the door. I think you should check the Elysian. Make sure it's intact. I really don't think it's necessary. Everything's fine. Besides, I'd rather not open the secure compartment if it's not absolutely crucial. You know how much that thing creeps me out. Richard, I'd do it for you, but you're the only person with fingerprint access. We both heard the noises. We don't want any surprises. Fine. It's late at night and everyone else is at another doctor's birthday party. The Elysian. The reason behind all the secrecy surrounding my job at the lab and my many sleepless nights. Oh, he's writing a goodbye note to his wife in the present. It was found in Antarctica a month ago, and all of our studies have been inconclusive so far. It wasn't made by human hands, but I fear it was created with humans in mind. Whatever it is, it doesn't belong on Earth, that's for sure. I knew it couldn't hurt anyone if we kept it in the lab under strict control, but it's not safe anymore. Its creators finally found it and they want it back. Everything okay in there? No signs of contamination as far as I can see. Oh. What's happening? Linda? Linda, can you hear me? Yeah, I think it's a cool aesthetic too, that retro style. Ooh. Linda? Oh. What are you? Where's Linda? What have you done to her? What do you want? You came for this thing, right? What is it? What are you going to do with it? Oh, it's getting cold. The temperature's dropping. That thing wants me to freeze to death. The suit will keep me warm for a few minutes, but it won't hold out for long. I've got to do something quick. I was terrified, blinded by fear. That creature tricked us into opening the secure compartment to get the Elysian. With Linda most likely dead, I felt the fate of all humankind weighing on my shoulders. So in the end, I did the only thing I could do, even if it was ultimately foolhardy and pointless. I found the strength somewhere inside to escape the lab with the Elysian and run. The emergency system locked the door. Oh. I think there's an emergency screwdriver in there. I'm guessing we'll have to escape through the vent. No way, I would freeze to death. Oh. Hopefully that's broken it. Not that simple. Oh, good. Detaching the cables didn't do anything. I need to find a way to break or short-circuit the refrigeration system. Short-circuit, you say? The screw should be conductive, and it's long enough to connect with both cables. Cooling system's down. Okay, let's get out of here. What's this? So you're the one who was making a racket in here. You're not a rat after all. It's a robot. But why the hell were you thrown in the vents? Oh, like a wind-up robot. Guess we don't need anything from it. Thrown in the vents to get us to open the clean room. Damn. I should take the suit off. I can barely move. But first I need to find somewhere safe to put the Elysian. I'm not touching with my bare hands. Okay. Lead-coated suitcases. They're perfect for carrying dangerous materials safely. At least for a few hours. What the hell happened here? These are Linda's glasses? Keys in the ignition. Oh. Looks like the seat was slashed by claws or something. I spent the night in a motel. I didn't dare risk going back home and exposing you to this nightmare. That's why I lied to you about the unexpected gas leak in the lab that would keep me busy all night. My superior in Washington told me to take a plane and bring the Elysian to our headquarters. He thought it would be safer there. But in the end, it was all for nothing. I was trapped inside this airplane, and I had to find a way to avoid the Elysian falling into that creature's hands. Come on, you want the Elysian? Then come and get it! You'll have to kill me like you did Linda, and all the passengers on this plane. Small umbrella. Makeshift weapon, I guess. I can't allow the Elysian to fall into that creature's hands. I need to find a way to get out of this plane. Of course, we assume the plane is still in the air. I think he'd want to carry the Elysian with him. Is somebody there? Hello? The radio. I can hear the radio. I need to get in there and call for help. Sounded like a growling too, though. Locked. Could we bash the glass open? Can't reach it. Oh my God. It's flying on its own. That creature must be controlling it somehow. Oh, thanks. Parachute. Thank goodness. Hello, is anybody there? I need help. Hello? Damn, it's broken. I don't think there's anything we can do with the plane. We just have to get out of here. Okay, I've got a parachute now. Let's do this. The Elysian, I can't leave without it. The door burst open and something hit him in the face. Oh. We're still alive? Yeah. What happened? Outside. Oh. Ah! Here's what you wanted. Just come and get it. Come on. Do what you have to do. I don't care. I can't take this anymore. I guess this is how it ends. Madison, my love, I don't know how to explain all this in just a few words. I'm afraid there's not much time left for me. I thought I would be safe by now. Linda! Oh my God, your face! Hello, Richard. Oh. Ugh. I'm such a fool. It was you from the beginning. Please, I beg you, just tell me what is that thing. I need to know. Such a fascinating work of engineering, don't you think? It's been our eyes and ears here on Earth for more than a century now. Until you locked it in that stupid sealed room, blocking its transmission. Now that it's working again, you'll have some really interesting neighbors very soon. No. Oh, here they come. No, please, Linda. Cheer up, Richard. Your new life starts now. Sorry. What? Are you okay? That's the third time I've asked you if you want hot honey on your cereal. Is something wrong? I'm fine. Don't. In fact, I'm feeling great this morning. Quite energized, and I dare say happy. What's going on? I think today will be a great day. Huh. Oh, no worries. Thank you so much for the raid and for hanging out, Slarty Bardfest. I really appreciate it. And everybody, please do check out Slarty Bardfest stream. Players, streamers, and viewers. Hey, that's me and you. Hey. How did they know I was going to stream this? Oh. 2018. The first one was 2018, and this one was, or 2017, and this was 2018. I hope the new one's coming out soon. Not sure I exactly understand the ending, though. That's everything, right? Yeah. Kind of wish they had an outro with the eye that introduced this episode, and maybe another message from their sponsor, too, just to give it, to kind of complete the feel of it being an episode. No, I really did enjoy it. It had a couple of creepy moments, a couple of what just happened moments, and I mean, I don't know that I really understand the ending, but maybe we're not supposed to really understand it or have a clear enough idea of what's going on. The aliens are in some way controlling them. Interesting. Oh, hey, Dame Karen. Welcome in. How are you doing? You caught us right at the very end. We just finished the second episode of Midnight Scenes, which is quite a good Twilight Zone-esque anthology series. I would recommend it to anyone, even if there are only 2 episodes so far. Yeah, it was. Initially, I was just going to play 1 episode, but the first episode was so short, and I downloaded the second episode anyway. I was like, oh, well, we might as well play them both. Yeah. I suppose this became more of short science fiction Saturday than short horror Saturday, but I mean that the second episode did have its fair share of creepy moments too, and I mean, it's kind of like the Twilight Zone. It's hard to categorize in one traditional genre, other than speculative fiction or not entirely real. Yeah. I'll have to think about that. Maybe by the next stream I'll have figured out exactly what the ending meant. But yeah, I like science fiction too. It's not a genre I seek out as much, but I used to watch like a lot of older science fiction movies, and when I do read or watch or play science fiction, I generally enjoy it, assuming it's good. So, yeah, I guess I'll probably wrap up and send you guys somewhere else on a raid. But I haven't seen the new Twilight Zone. We were actually talking about that earlier. I've seen a bunch of episodes from the first Twilight Zone and 1 or 2 from, I think, the third Twilight Zone. And I haven't seen any of the new ones yet, because I think they're only on whatever CBS's streaming platform is, but I think Jordan Peele's a really good director and writer from what I've seen, and I do want to check it out. See what they do differently. But and see also I think in addition to Nightmare from Nightmare 20,000 Feet, they were going to remake some other old Twilight Zone episode, and it would be interesting to see how they do the remakes, especially ones that have been done multiple times. Yeah. I kind of forgot about the new Twilight Zone until I was playing this, because I read stuff about it when it was coming out, and then just kind of forgot about it. I guess that's what happens when you don't have, I was going to say cable, but I guess a lot of streaming platforms. And have any of you guys seen it and enjoyed it? And oh, and that reminds me, I should tell everybody, apparently there's some kind of scam going on, or something involving a bot with a Haas in the title that follows streamers, and if you click on it or something, it can get your IP address and use it against you. I don't really understand it, but I heard a couple other people talking about it, and then the Haas bot followed me a few days ago, or maybe just 2 days ago, so I banned it, but it's out there. You'll just be careful for it. Yeah, exactly, with this new streaming model and things being exclusive to different platforms, it's harder to get access to things. So, I think eventually it'll come out on DVD, or it'll be on Netflix or something else like that. There'll be some shift in how you can access the episodes, and then I'll definitely watch it. I mean, it would be great if they did put it out on DVD, but I don't know. They're doing that less and less these days with the newer TV shows, especially on the streaming contents. Like, I don't even know if you can get all of the Black Mirror on DVD unless you get like Emmy screeners, which are technically supposed to be destroyed, but yeah, you occasionally find them at yard sales. You occasionally find a lot of things at yard sales. So, I'm gonna... Oh, and before I see who's online, I should tell you guys what's coming up, and I appreciate everybody who made it to the 100th stream on Wednesday. Tomorrow is Sunday. I stream Wednesday and Sunday evenings. Now tomorrow, I said we were going to try and start the 7th guest, and I still haven't. I've got the CD-ROMs right over there, but I still haven't tried to install it and make sure it works okay on Windows 10, which you'd think it would, but I don't know how much they had to change it for the re-releases. So, oh, you didn't watch beyond the first American season of Black Mirror? I've only seen like the first and maybe one of the second season. So we may start the 7th guest tomorrow, because we finished the Hardy Boys game last Sunday. And if not, well, we'll start some other new game. Maybe it'll be horror, maybe it'll be family friendly. Maybe it'll be 7th guest, maybe it'll be Spy Muppets Licensed to Croak. Maybe it'll be something entirely different. We'll find out, but I'll announce it on Twitter. I forgot to announce today's game on Twitter. Damn it. I'm a terrible tweeter. I gotta get better about updating that. But that's a good segue. You can follow me on Twitch. You can also follow me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post occasional random things and stream announcements and sometimes discoveries of how to make technology work better, like making old games work on Windows 10. But mostly random stuff in the stream announcements. And then on Wednesday we'll finish 7 Days a Skeptic, which is an excellent science fiction horror game that we probably only have an hour left of. And then we'll start another game. I might do Chex Quest 2, which I'd initially planned to do as part of last Wednesday's stream, or it might be something more similar to 7 Days a Skeptic. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, your Twitter is pretty political. Mine is not political. I don't post that much. Well, I don't post that much in general. I need to get better about using Twitter, because I know it's like all the streamers have Twitter. Not all of them have a Discord, but all of them have a Twitter. And figure out more stuff to post that's more interesting than, it's lunchtime. I think I'll have a hashtag burrito. Oh dear, we're out of hashtag salsa. Because Twitter uses hashtags. Hashtags. So yeah, that's what's coming up. Tomorrow, maybe 7th guest. Wednesday, definitely finishing 7 Days a Skeptic, and maybe something else. Well, definitely something else. I just don't know what. Hashtag burrito. Yeah, I don't know. They got hashtags for everything these days. Yeah, and then next Short Horror Saturday. I'm not sure what we'll play. As usual, I have a couple different options, and we'll see if I get started earlier. Oh, shoot. But I mentioned I'm collaborating with my writing partner on the Collaborative Filmmakers Challenge, and mostly possibly helping with writing, but I may need to be on set, like, as a grip, and we'll probably be shooting next weekend, so... I'm sure it would only be a one-day shoot. It's like a 3-minute film, so that might influence when I do the either Short Horror Saturday or my Sunday stream. It's just like a filmmaking competition where you can sign up and you have 2 weeks to make a film that incorporates a prompt, and you have to help other people out and collaborate on films, which, because I just joined as a collaborator, I don't have to, but I potentially will help other people if they need it. Yeah. I'll probably have more updates on that coming up soon. I don't know Trope Fest, but it's probably. I know there are several different competitions and collaborative events of that nature. Kind of like the 24-hour play festivals we used to do, only with more film, and slightly longer than 24 hours. Easier to make a film in 2 weeks than 24 hours. So, I'll go ahead and see who's online. Oh wait, is Seacross still online? I saw he often seems to start like 10 minutes before I start streaming. So, if he's still online, we can raid him. Oh, it used to be something you had there before, in Australia, before Sony took it over. Like, why'd you have to do that, Sony? Yeah, Seacross is online still, so we should raid him. I think he's raided us a couple times, and he's usually done before we are. And he's playing Kokoto Fishing Master. What on earth? A fishing game? Oh, which can be fun when they give you a prompt to incorporate in those collaborative things, or frustrating depending on the prompt you get and what you want to do. But it's a good way to make sure that people don't come into it with mostly finished projects or something. Oh boy. These are the graphics for Kokoto Fishing Master. I'd hate to see the graphics for the Kokoto Fishing Dupes. Banned Purblind Gamer. Thank you. I appreciate that. My jokes make sense in my warped mind. Ooh, it's a mature fishing game. Lovely. There, and seems to be working. Thank you again, everybody who came in, and for those who came in with the raid. And, yeah, whether you chat or lurk or just hang out, I really do appreciate it. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed those jokes. So, I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe with more spookiness. Well, we'll see. But until then, I hope everybody has a good evening, and yeah, please hang around and we'll say hi to Seacross. And everybody have a good night.